Hello there, people of the internet. This is another ammo review. I'm going through doing a bunch of reviews with a bunch of stuff that I've gathered over the years. Today we're having a look at this stuff. These are nice and pretty and shiny, and I really like them. So this is Winchester ammo. This is 30-06. I'm not sure if these are brass cases that are nickel coated, or if there's some kind of special alloy, or, well, I really don't know what the situation with these are. But I have two different bullet types, and I'm pretty sure that these are both the same cartridge, but I'm still going to point out that I have two different bullet types. One of these has like a silver polymer tip, and one of these has like a red polymer tip. Now, these bullets are black, and they feel like they have a polymer coating on them. I have, like, zero clue as to what this coating actually is, but it definitely doesn't feel like a metallic alloy or anything like that. The two different colors of polymer tips we also have two different colors of primer. I'm not sure if that is just a, batch per batch thing, or if there is something legitimately different with these projectiles. But I figured we'd go ahead, tear one apart, have a look inside, bring it to the range, see what it does. I think this will be a fun video. So, first things first, let's grab that projectile, see what it looks like here. Alright, so the projectile itself, that's definitely a polymer coating, and it looks like there's copper underneath. So it looks like copper jacket, polymer coated. It might be lead core. I got no idea, honestly. You guys are working with the same information that I am. Let's see how much gunpowder we have in this thing and what kind of gunpowder. So it's definitely ball powder, not stick or flake. And we're going to guess around 50 grains of this stuff. Why not? 54 grains of this stuff. Alright, this right here looks like a heavy bullet, but I have no idea what it's actually made of. So I'm going to guess 180 grain, judging by the weight. Let's toss it here and check. Yeah, 180 grain, just like that. Alright, cool. So 54 grains of whatever powder this is with a 180 grain bullet. And it's a polymer bullet. Like polymer coated, polymer tipped, obviously some kind of expanding round. I have no idea how this would actually perform on soft targets, but we will take it out to the range, see if it goes bang, maybe find a fun target with it. We'll see what we can do here. Alright, continuing our ammo test, I've only got one of these. This is a Winchester. I'm not sure if it's like a super something or anything like that. We'll know that based off of the beginning of the video, because I have these videos made in two parts and I'm splicing them together. I think the bullet on this has like a polymer coating on it or something like that. We got a red polymer tip. Since we only have one round, I can't exactly group size it, but we are going to see if this goes off. We're going to see what the recoil feels like. I wish we could get velocities, but my chronograph came without shims, so I guess we're just not going to be testing velocity because we can't mount it to my rifle. So, but what we can do is we can send this down range. We're going to see where it impacts based off of my point of aim. That might give us an indication of accuracy. We're going to see if maybe the round tumbles, maybe the polymer coating on the bullet or something causes some kind of problem. I got no idea. We really are going to be just kind of winging it here. So I'm going to sit down at my not at all sketchy shooting table right there. And we're going to be sending this through a 1917 Enfield in 30-06. It's got a full-length barrel. It is sporterized. 1 in 10 twist. Should be able to stabilize basically everything that we got. Let me send this down range and we'll see what our results are. Alright, firing our one single, very scary looking Winchester 30-06 round. Hopefully it doesn't destroy me here. I am remembering to adjust my camera angle here. Don't you just love rifles that have metal butt plates on them and no recoil absorption whatsoever? Let's shoot this round. Ow! Holy Christ! That was awful! That was way more recoil than I was expecting, dude. Okay, well, here's our round. Oh boy. So I don't notice any deformation on the case itself, but dude, that primer is flat. That was a hard-hitting round. That was a spicy boy, dude. Alright, spoilers. That round hit pretty much right where I was aiming. So right here's my aim point. It's just kind of a rough aim point because at this point my X is basically gone. And there's our round, no sign of keyholing or anything like that. I can't really group size it or anything like that, so I can't really attest to how accurate it is, but
that's the result that we got with our one single round of. That's the end of this episode. Thanks for watching, folks. Appreciate your time. Like, subscribe, share. Description below is a link to all sorts of stuff. Go check it out. You guys go off. Have yourself a fantastic day. I'll see you on the next video. Been a little while since I've done this. Bonnie and Clyde be damned. Poor man's Garen. It's a shame that bolt action shotguns aren't more mainstream.